Okay, y'all, we got a Detroit legend in the building. This is D-Town's finest. The Motor City is definitely representing right now. Multi-recording artist, platinum recording artist, Bizarre. Bizarre, welcome to Vlad TV, man. What up?
What up, though?
Yo, it's good to see you, brother.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
All right, we got a lot to talk about today, so let's just jump right into it. Yo, you came up during a crazy time in the D. Like, you an 80s baby for real. What was it like in the D during them times?
Man. Player, man. You know what I'm saying? Just real player. They had the smooth drug dealer gangs like YBI and Earl Flynn and, you know what I'm saying, Butch Jones. I mean, the 80s is something else, man. It was wild in the D.
Nah, Detroit is well known, especially back in them days. Just speaking about you specifically, was your household a two-family household? Did you grow up in a single family, in a single parent household?
Yeah, my father passed away when I was 4. So yeah, just me, my mother, and my sister.
So when did you get into this whole rap thing? Was it back in the 80s or was it in the 90s?
It was in the 5th grade. I was 10, yeah. 10 years old. My music teacher, Mr. Johnson, I used to be in a glee club. And one day they had this play for Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. And they needed somebody to say the rap. So I ended up saying the rap at the little concert show. And then after that, man, it's just been on ever since.
Okay, so the name Bizarre, I got to jump into that for a second. Where does that come from? Is that like a family nickname? Did you get that? Like, oh, I'm rapping now, so I just got to come up with a crazy nick. Like, where did that come from?
Actually, it came from my 5th grade teacher. I used to be in a class rapping to myself, you know what I'm saying? And he started calling me the Bizarre Kid. He thought I was talking to myself, but I was really writing raps and shit in my head and, freestyling. So he started calling me the Bizarre Kid. So my name was Bizarre Kid at first. And then I met Proof and he asked me what my name was. He was like, what's your rap name? I said, my name Bizarre Kid. He said, Kid? Man, this Detroit, we ain't from New York. We don't say kid. Your name Bizarre. And that's my name ever since.
Oh, so it's a combo between your 5th grade teacher and Proof.
Yeah, right.
R.I.P. Proof too.
Yeah, the big homie.
Yeah. Who's your early influences in this rap? Because back then, New York was still running the game. Was your early influences in the rap game coming from New York?
Yeah, definitely. I'm a big hip hop head, so I was influenced by like Redman, Eric Sermon, EPMD, LL Cool J.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them some dudes I was fucking with back then.
Okay, so 1996, y'all start the rap group D12. D12 stands for Dirty Dozen. It was 6 of y'all in this group. How did y'all come up with the name D12?
We used to be Dirty Dozen first. And, a rock band had that name. So when we was getting ready to sign an Interscope, they told us that the name was already taken by a rock band. So we had to think of something clever, so we changed it to D12.
Okay, but it wasn't it all like when y'all started this group, it was you, it was Proof, Bugs, Fuzz Scooter, IQ, and Canava. So it was a total of 6 of y'all. So where'd the whole Dirty Dozen come from?
Dirty Dozen come from the idea that Proof had, it was supposed to be 12 rappers from Detroit. And we just couldn't get 12, man. You know what I'm saying? People kept canceling, falling out, all type of shit. So we ended up with 6. So then we was like, all right, we're going to do 6, but then we're going to do like a alter ego. So like a double personality. So each member got an alter ego. So that equals 12. Dirty Dozen.
Got you. Okay, so you mentioned Proof a couple of times in this interview already. How far back do you go with Proof?
The hip hop shop. I was probably about like 18 when I met Proof from the hip hop shop. Yep. He took me in.
And y'all was always good?
Yeah, for sure. That's like my big brother. Yeah. Really, truly big brother.
Whatever happened, because by the time that D12 really hit it big, Fuzz Scooter and IQ wasn't in the group no more.
Right.
Whatever happened to them?
Fuzz Scooter, he left early. He left like probably in the beginning, and then we brought him back. But he left. And IQ, he left too. He left too late. I think he just kind of like veered off somewhere. Man, you know when you're young, man, you might see, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was drifters too, so they just kind of like drifted away. So I can't tell you really what happened to them, but when it got real serious, they wasn't in the group no more.
Yeah. Do you still keep in touch with either one of them? And do you think they regret kind of drifting away?
No, I think both of them dudes, you know, I don't think rap was really in their heart. So, you know, this ain't for everybody. You know, I think IQ's somewhere in Georgia. I haven't spoken to him in a minute. And Fuzz Scooter, he around the city somewhere. So yeah, man. I mean, I think they might have a little regret, you know what I'm saying? But them dudes, they, you know, they strong-minded, man. So, you know, I think they happy doing whatever they doing.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. But it was a hell of a ride, you know. So, you know, maybe they're happy in their new life and God bless them.